What if the soap you're skipping is quietly stealing years from your life? Picture Clara, 68, a retired librarian who once glowed with warmth at community events, now hiding from friends, her body plagued by odors and irritations, fearing her health is fading fast. If you're over 60 and noticing persistent smells, skin discomfort, or waning energy despite daily showers, neglected body areas might be silently threatening your longevity. As a health advocate with years of insight, I've seen seniors like Clara reclaim their vitality with simple hygiene shifts. Don't let neglect rob your years or dignity. This video unveils 5 overlooked spots that could harm your health if ignored. Stay until the end for Clara's powerful ritual that restored her confidence and freedom. Watch to the end and we'll share clear steps to live longer and stronger starting tomorrow. Area 1. Scalp, the root of vitality with if the itch on. Your scalp is a silent cry from your body begging for care that could add years to your life. Picture Clara, 68, a retired librarian who once radiated warmth at book club, now hiding under scarves, her scalp flaking, her energy drained, each a reminder of fading vitality. Have you ever scratched your head, noticing flakes or a faint odor, wondering if your spark is dimming with age? Clara felt that shame, brushing her hair daily but ignoring her scalp, unaware it harbored bacteria sapping her health. That changed with a simple act, washing her scalp with intention, a ritual that became her route of renewal, a 2023 study in Dermatology Reports found poor scalp hygiene in adults over 60 raises infection risk by 30%, linked to chronic inflammation that fuels fatigue and cognitive fog. Neglected scalps, affecting 60% of seniors who shampoo carelessly, trap oil, dead skin, and microbes, weakening immunity. Clara began massaging her scalp twice weekly with mild shampoo, the warm lather soothing her skin, her fingers tracing years of neglect. Within days, her itching stopped, her energy lifted, and she walked into book club scarf-free, her smile bold. "My head feels alive," she says, her voice clear, eyes bright with pride. This isn't just cleaning, it's a lifeline, clearing toxins that dull your mind and body, keeping you vibrant for morning walks, family dinners, or quiet moments of reflection. A healthy scalp supports blood flow to your brain, sharpening focus and grounding your presence, whether reading to grandkids or chatting with neighbors. Shampoo, water, and a moment of care are all you need, yet they hold the power to anchor your health day after day. Ready to root your vitality? Comment number 1 below and tell us where you're watching from. Try this. Gently massage your scalp with mild shampoo twice a week, rinse thoroughly with warm water, and pat dry. Use a sulfate-free shampoo to avoid irritation and check for redness or sores. If you have scalp issues, consult your doctor. You're not just washing, you're reclaiming your strength. Dermatologists and gerontologists stress scalp hygiene's role in reducing inflammation, critical for seniors battling energy loss and cognitive decline. Shockingly, 60% of adults over 60 neglect their scalps, letting infections and fatigue steal their years when a mindful wash could change everything. Don't let neglect dim your light. Your body craves this simple care. Now that we've rooted Clara's vitality with scalp care, let's explore Area 2, where a hidden fold can threaten your confidence and health if left untended. Area 2. Under. Breasts or chest folds, the hidden threat with if the discomfort under your chest is a silent alarm, warning of a threat that could rob your health and joy. Picture Clara, 68, a retired librarian who once embraced friends warmly, now shying from hugs, her chest folds raw and odorous, each sting a blow to her confidence. Have you ever felt irritation or a faint smell under your breasts or chest, pulling back from connection, fearing your body's betraying you? Clara knew that pain, rushing through showers, unaware her chest folds trapped moisture and bacteria, endangering her vitality. That changed with a simple act, cleaning under her folds. With care, a ritual that became her shield against isolation. A 2020 study in Journal of Clinical Dermatology found neglected skin folds in adults over 60 increase fungal infection risk by 25%, fueling systemic inflammation linked to heart disease and fatigue. Poor fold hygiene, affecting 50% of seniors, breeds microbes that erode health. Clara began washing under her chest daily with antifungal soap, patting dry with a soft towel, the act a quiet vow to herself. Within days, her soreness faded, her posture opened, and she hugged her book club friends, her laugh free. "I feel whole again," she says, her voice steady, eyes warm with relief. This isn't just hygiene, it's a reclaiming, banishing. Toxins that sap your energy and spirit, keeping you bold for family gatherings, church suppers, or quiet evenings with loved ones. Clean folds support clear skin and circulation, grounding your health, whether lifting grandkids or strolling through markets. Soap, water, and a moment of attention are all you need, yet they hold the power to restore your connection, hug by hug, ready to embrace your confidence. Comment number to below and tell us where you're watching from. Try this: wash under breasts or chest folds daily with mild antifungal soap. Pat dry thoroughly and apply talc-free powder to stay dry. Use a handheld mirror to check for redness and keep a clean towel handy. If you have persistent irritation, consult your doctor. You're not just washing, you're reclaiming your freedom. Dermatologists and gerontologists highlight fold hygiene's role in preventing infections and inflammation, critical for seniors facing energy loss and chronic illness. Shockingly, 50% of adults over 60 neglect these folds, letting fungi and discomfort steal their health when a careful wash could change everything. Don't let shame dim your connections. Your body craves this essential care. Now that we've rooted Clara's vitality with scalp care and restored her confidence with chest fold hygiene, let's explore Area 3, where a small space can weaken your grip on life if left untended. Area 3, between fingers, the grip of neglectwood. If the struggle to open a jar is your hands whispering a truth you've ignored for years. Picture Clara, 68, a retired librarian who once turned pages with ease, now wincing as she wrestles with a pickle jar, her fingers sore, a faint odor lingering, each falter a dent in her independence. Have you ever noticed webbed skin or a subtle smell between your fingers, your grip weakening, fearing your hands are failing you? Clara felt that loss, washing her hands hastily, unaware the spaces between her fingers harbored bacteria that threatened her mobility. That changed with a simple act, scrubbing between her fingers with intention, a ritual that became her anchor. For strength, a 2024 study in geriatric medicine found bacterial buildup between fingers in adults over 60 increases joint inflammation by 20%, raising arthritis risk and limiting dexterity. Neglected hands, affecting 55% of seniors who rush hand washing, foster microbes that erode health. Clara began cleaning between her fingers daily with a soft brush and mild soap, the bristles freeing trapped grime, her hands feeling nimble again. Within days, her soreness eased, her grip firmer as she opened jars for her famous preserves. "I'm strong again," she says, her voice steady, eyes gleaming with pride. This isn't just hygiene, it's a reclaiming, banishing toxins that stiffen joints and sap your energy, keeping you capable for knitting, gardening, or holding a loved one's hand. Clean finger webs support joint health and circulation, grounding your independence, whether stirring a pot or signing a card. A brush, soap, and a moment of care are all you need, yet they hold the power to restore your grip on life, task by task. Ready to strengthen your grip? Comment number 3 below and tell us where you're watching from. Try this: wash between fingers daily with mild soap and a soft brush, rinse thoroughly, and moisturize to prevent dryness. Keep a small brush by your sink and check for redness or cracks. If you have joint pain, consult your doctor. You're not just washing, you're reclaiming your power. Gerontologists and dermatologists emphasize hand hygiene's role in reducing inflammation, critical for seniors facing mobility challenges. Shockingly, 55% of adults over 60 neglect these spaces, letting bacteria and stiffness steal their dexterity when a mindful scrub could change everything. Don't let weakness loosen your hold. Your hands crave this vital care. Now that we've rooted Clara's vitality with scalp care, restored her confidence with chest fold hygiene, and strengthened her grip with finger care, let's explore Area 4. Where a forgotten spot can weigh down your presence if left untended. Area 4. Back of neck. The weight of oversight. If the itch at your neck is a quiet warning, carrying the weight of years you could lose. Picture Clara, 68, a retired librarian, who once stood tall sharing stories, now slouching, her neck irritated, a faint odor lingering, each scratch a dent in her dignity. Have you ever felt your neck prickle or smell off, your posture sagging, wondering if age is pulling you down? Clara knew that burden, skimming her neck in rushed showers, unaware it trapped grime that threatened her health, that changed with a simple act, scrubbing the back of her neck with purpose, a ritual that lifted her presence. A 2023 study in Skin Research and Technology found neglected neck skin in adults over 60 fosters bacteria, raising chronic inflammation risk by 15%, linked to heart strain and energy loss. Poor neck hygiene, affecting 65% of seniors who overlook this spot, breeds microbes that erode vitality. Clara began washing her neck daily with a loofah and mild soap, the gentle scrub freeing tension, her skin breathing again. Within days, her itching ceased, her shoulders squared, and she stood proud there at book club, her voice clear. I feel lifted, she says, her eyes bright, chin high with renewed grace. This isn't just cleaning, it's a release, clearing. Toxins that drag your energy and spirit, keeping you upright for morning walks, family photos, or quiet moments of reflection. A clean neck supports circulation and posture, grounding your health, whether waving to neighbors or reading in your chair. A loofah, soap, and a moment of care are all you need, yet they hold the power to lighten your load step by step. Ready to lift your presence? Comment number for below and tell us where you're watching from. Try this. Scrub the back of your neck daily with a loofah and mild soap. Rinse thoroughly and apply a light lotion to prevent dryness. Keep a loofah in your shower and check for redness or sores. If you have neck pain, consult your doctor. You're not just washing, you're reclaiming your stature. Dermatologists and gerontologists stress neck hygiene's role in reducing inflammation, critical for seniors facing fatigue and chronic illness. Shockingly, 65% of adults over 60 neglect this area, letting bacteria and discomfort steal their health when a mindful scrub could change everything. Don't let oversight weigh you down. Your body craves this essential care. Now that we've rooted Clara's vitality with scalp care, restored her confidence with chest fold hygiene, strengthened her grip with finger care, and lifted her presence with neck hygiene, let's explore Area 5, where a hidden spot can hinder your stride if left untended. Area 5. Inner thighs, the path to mobility. If the chafing between your thighs is a silent barrier, stealing the freedom to move through life with joy. Picture Clara, 68, a retired librarian who once danced at community events, now hesitating at library gatherings, her inner thighs raw and sore, each step a painful reminder of lost mobility. Have you ever felt irritation or odor between your thighs, slowing your stride, fearing your body's holding you back? Clara knew that struggle, rushing through showers, unaware her inner thighs trapped moisture and fungi, threatening her independence. That changed with a simple act, cleaning her inner thighs with care, a ritual that became her pathway to freedom. A 2020 study in Clinical Infectious Diseases found neglected inner thighs in adults over 60 increase fungal infection risk by 28%, linked to reduced activity and a 40% higher full risk. Poor thigh hygiene, affecting 60% of seniors, fosters microbes that limit movement. Clara began washing her inner thighs daily with mild antifungal soap, drying thoroughly and applying a soothing cream, the act a quiet pledge to keep moving. Within days, her chafing eased, her steps lighter, and she danced at a library event, her laughter ringing out. "I'm moving again," she says, her voice vibrant, eyes alight with triumph. This isn't just hygiene, it's a liberation. Banishing toxins that hinder your stride and spirit, keeping you active for market strolls, grandkid chases, or evening dances. Clean inner thighs support skin health and mobility, grounding your freedom, whether gardening or joining friends for coffee. Soap, a towel, and a moment of attention are all you need, yet they hold the power to restore your path, step by step. Ready? To reclaim your stride, comment number 5 below and tell us where you're watching from. Try this: wash inner thighs daily with mild antifungal soap, dry thoroughly with a clean towel, and apply talc-free antifungal cream if needed. Keep a small towel in your bathroom and check for redness or sores. If you have mobility issues, consult your doctor. You're not just washing, you're reclaiming your freedom. Dermatologists and gerontologists underscore thigh hygiene's role in preventing infections and falls, critical for seniors battling mobility loss. Shockingly, 60% of adults over 60 neglect this area, letting fungi and discomfort steal their independence when a mindful wash could change everything. Don't let pain slow your journey. Your body craves this vital care. Now that we've rooted Clara's vitality with scalp care, restored her confidence with chest fold hygiene, strengthened her grip with finger care, lifted her presence with neck hygiene, and freed her stride with thigh care, let's wrap up with how these habits can empower your life after 60. What if a single scrub could unlock years of confidence, connection, and freedom you thought were slipping away? Clara, 68, a retired librarian, once lit up community gatherings with her warm smile but found herself retreating, her body marked by odors and irritations, each discomfort a quiet threat to her health and dignity. This video, not washing these areas could shorten your life, and no one tells you this, isn't just a hygiene lesson, it's a blueprint for every adult over 60 to reclaim vitality and extend their years. Through Clara's journey with 5 overlooked body areas: scalp, chest folds between fingers, back of neck, and inner thighs, we've seen how mindful care can banish silent health risks. Let's retrace her path, outline actionable steps to protect your longevity, highlight the dangers of old habits, celebrate the rewards of change, and invite you to join the quality senior living community to live boldly. Clara's story began with a creeping isolation. Days once filled with book club chats and library events were shadowed by scalp flakes, raw chest folds, and sore hands. Her confidence eroded as she avoided hugs and mirrors. She rushed through showers, unaware neglect was fostering bacteria that dulled her energy. Scalp care became her first victory, massaging away toxins with shampoo, her mind clearing as she returned to book club, scarf-free. Yet, chest fold irritations kept her from embracing friends until daily washing with antifungal soap freed her to hug again, her laugh ringing out. Sore fingers weakened her grip, but scrubbing between them restored her strength, letting her open jars with pride. An itchy neck slumped her posture until a loofah scrub lifted her presence, her head high at gatherings. Her lowest moment came nearly skipping a library event, inner thighs chafed, mobility fading, fearing her active days were over. Cleaning her thighs with care reignited her stride, and soon she danced with joy, her vitality reborn. "I'm not fading, I'm thriving," Clara says, her voice vibrant, eyes alight with purpose. Her journey proves neglect isn't inevitable. Mindful hygiene can safeguard your health, keeping you connected and strong. The core message of this video is undeniable. Poor hygiene in overlooked areas threatens longevity after 60, but intentional care can reverse decline. Studies show 70% of seniors neglect key spots, risking infections and isolation. Here's a breakdown of the areas and actions to protect your life. Scalp for vitality, reduces inflammation and fatigue. Action: massage scalp with mild shampoo twice weekly, rinse thoroughly, dry well. Chest folds for confidence, prevents fungal infections. Action: wash under breasts or chest folds daily with antifungal soap. Pat dry, apply talc-free powder between fingers for strength, eases joint inflammation. Action: Scrub between fingers daily with a soft brush and soap. Moisturize. Back of neck for presence lowers heart risk. Action: scrub neck daily with a loofah and soap. Apply light lotion. Inner thighs for mobility. Reduces fall risk. Action: wash inner thighs daily with antifungal soap. Dry thoroughly. Use antifungal cream if needed. What happens if you cling to old habits, rushing showers, or ignoring hidden spots? The consequences are heavy. Neglected areas breed bacteria, increasing infection risk by 30% per Dermatology Reports, leading to chronic inflammation that fuels heart disease and cognitive decline. Fungal infections affecting 60% of seniors raise full risk by 40% per Clinical Infectious Diseases, threatening independence. Persistent odors and discomforts isolate you, with 50% of seniors reporting social withdrawal, straining friendships, family ties, and self-esteem. Your walks, hobbies, and community events fade, replaced by shame and reliance on medications, shortening your vibrant years. Now, envision the rewards of change. Start with scalp care and, like Clara, feel your energy surge, striding confidently. 2 morning coffee, clean chest folds, and embrace loved ones freely, your heart open. Scrub between fingers and grip tools or grandkids' hands with strength. Wash your neck and stand taller, your presence bold at gatherings. Care for inner thighs and dance or walk markets with ease, your mobility restored. Research shows these habits cut infection risk by 30%, boost mobility by 25%, and lift mood by 20%. You'll live longer, laugh louder, and stay connected, thriving. In book clubs, gardening, or quiet evenings with family, let's make this real. Join our community. Hit the like button if Clara's story moved you, and subscribe to Quality Senior Living for more tips to thrive after 60. Click the bell too. Stay updated. Share this video with a friend or neighbor, it could save their health. Comment if this video sparked hope, or B if it wasn't for you. Share your takeaway, maybe number 5 for inner thighs inspired you, and tell us where you're watching from. Your voice can lift others. Try this new habit. Keep a hygiene journal for a week, noting how scalp or thigh care affects your energy and comfort. Do a 2-minute mirror check daily to inspect hidden areas using a handheld mirror for accuracy. Pair hygiene with a short walk to boost circulation, and consult your doctor for persistent skin issues. These steps can transform your health. Start tomorrow. Dermatologists and gerontologists champion mindful hygiene to combat inflammation and infections, critical for seniors fighting fatigue and mobility loss. Experts agree, most seniors overlook these areas, stuck in rushed routines, risking decline. Shockingly, millions let preventable infections steal their years when a careful wash could change everything. Don't let neglect shorten your life. Your body is ready to thrive. Thank you for watching and choosing to live stronger. You're not just aging, you're shining, and we're here to support you. Join us next time on Quality Senior Living. For more ways to live active and proud after 60, Clara became her own hero. Now it's your turn. See you in the next video.